Let's face it, no baby gets to pick their parents. But if babies could, the Trump family might not have topped many wish lists for a quiet life. When Melania Trump found out she was pregnant with Barron, it caught the couple off guard. Donald already had 4 grown kids and was not exactly diving into fatherhood round 2 with open arms. Melania later recalled that when she broke the news to her husband, his first reaction was less happy dance and more deer in headlights. Donald, for his part, claimed he was not shocked by the idea of having another child just by how quickly it happened. Still, Barron made his debut on March 20, 2006, into a life that was already unfolding in the glare of the public spotlight. Born into the spotlight. Growing up, Trump isn't just about gold-plated nurseries and living in penthouses. It's also about the paparazzi breathing down your neck before you can even spell privacy. From infancy, Barron was thrust into the public eye. He did not ask for it, his parents just happened to be that famous. While Melania tried her best to keep him out of the tabloids, Barron still made his fair share of magazine covers. It was only as he got older and started school that the family began limiting his public appearances. Because, let's be honest, trying to learn multiplication tables while dodging TMZ probably isn't in any school curriculum. Education with extra baggage. Most kids dread switching schools, but for Barron Trump, changing schools became a part-time hobby. He started his education at Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School in Manhattan, a stone's throw from Trump Tower. But once Donald launched his bid for the White House, Barron's school life did a 180. After Trump's 2016 victory, Barron and Melania initially stayed in New York so he could finish the school year. Eventually, though, the family packed up and moved to Washington, D.C., where Barron enrolled at St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland. That peace did not last long. When Donald lost the 2020 election and the Trumps moved to Florida, Barron had to once again pick up his backpack and start over, this time at Oxbridge Academy in Palm Beach. 3 schools, 3 states, and 1 very dizzy guidance counselor. Life in the White House. Moving from a Manhattan penthouse to the White House might sound like an upgrade unless you are a 10-year-old boy who just wants to hang out with friends and play video games without Secret Service agents lurking around every corner. According to Donald, Barron was less than thrilled about the relocation. He loved New York, his friends, and his school. Who could blame him? Trading Central Park for political press briefings is a rough deal. Even with a movie theater, swimming pool, and bowling alley at his disposal, life in the White House was more Harry Potter stuck at Hogwarts than kid in a candy store. The internet can be mean. Imagine being 10 years old and the butt of jokes made by adults who should know better. That's exactly what happened to Barron. From the moment his dad became president, the youngest Trump became a target for comedians, internet trolls, and even journalists who should have left the kid alone. One Saturday Night Live writer even tweeted that Barron would be this country's first homeschool shooter, a line so tasteless it could curdle milk. The backlash was immediate, and the tweet was deleted. But the damage was done. Even his fashion choices got roasted. Critics scoffed at Barron wearing casual clothes on Air Force One, suggesting he needed to dress the part. Because yes, clearly what America needs is a 10-year-old in a tuxedo toting a briefcase. Viral for the wrong reasons. Barron Trump had the misfortune of going viral over something as innocent as childhood enthusiasm. In an old home video, a young Barron expressed his pure love for travel gear with the simple phrase, "I like my suitcase." That harmless line might have stayed forgotten if the internet hadn't latched onto it like it was the next TikTok trend. Before long, the clip was remixed, memed, and parodied into a full-blown viral moment. What was once an adorable memory turned into a digital spectacle. And Barron suddenly became the unwilling face of suitcase appreciation worldwide. While it might have been amusing to viewers, it was undoubtedly embarrassing for a teenager just trying to live his life. Most kids fear awkward school photos resurfacing. Barron had to watch himself become a walking punchline over luggage. You really can't blame him for wanting a suitcase to hide in after that. Threats no kid should face. In 2023, Barron's life took a disturbing turn when a woman from Chicago, Tracy Fiorenza, allegedly sent a letter threatening to kill both him and his father. The threat, aimed at a child, was sent directly to Barron's school, claiming she would shoot them straight in the face if given the chance. Law enforcement took the threat seriously and swiftly arrested the woman, but the situation was terrifying nonetheless. Most teenagers are worried about math homework, not potential assassination attempts. Whether or not Barron was fully informed of the details, the idea that someone could be targeting him simply because of his last name is chilling. He didn't choose the spotlight, nor did he sign up for the danger that seems to follow it. Growing up Trump means constant scrutiny, but no child should have to live with the fear of being in someone's crosshairs. For Barron, it was another reminder that fame often comes with a frightening price. When your dad might go to jail. Let's talk about the elephant in the courtroom. Donald Trump is facing a lot of legal trouble from alleged hush money payments and classified document mishandling to accusations of election interference. Whether you believe it's a witch hunt or justice being served, the legal spectacle has created a storm of anxiety for the Trump family, especially Barron. Imagine stepping into adulthood while your father is fighting multiple indictments. Fun college dorm talk, right? Hey, pass the chips, and did you hear my dad might go to prison? Not exactly a great icebreaker. At one point, sentencing was postponed, which likely brought temporary relief. But even with delays, the possibility of Donald Trump behind bars is something Barron can't just brush off like a bad tweet. Shots fired, literally. As if Barron did not have enough to deal with, his dad getting shot during a rally took things to a whole new level. Donald Trump was grazed by a bullet in Pennsylvania and walked away with a bloody ear and a new campaign photo. Back in Florida, Barron was casually playing tennis when someone ran up shouting, "Your dad's been shot." Imagine trying to finish your serve after that bombshell. For any teen, it'd be terrifying. For Barron, just another page in the Trump family action script. Trump's ear may have bulled, but the internet bulled memes fast. Barron, meanwhile, probably dropped his racket and his will to play. It's hard to focus on forehands when your life feels like a live news alert. Other teens fear pop quizzes. Barron fears press conferences. Because in his world, even tennis comes with Secret Service and sirens. I'd spy with the Secret Service. Most kids grow up with babysitters. Barron grew up with bodyguards in black suits speaking into wrist microphones. When your dad is president or even an ex-president, the Secret Service doesn't just go away. They'd follow you. Everywhere. Even at school, Barron couldn't escape the ever-watchful eye of Uncle Sam. Uxbridge Academy even had to notify parents that undercover agents would be a regular part of campus life. While most teens are worried about getting grounded, Barron had to think twice before sneaking snacks in class because, the feds might be watching. Thanks to the former President's Protection Act, Barron will be shadowed by the Secret Service until age 16. So much for going incognito at the school dance. If you found Barron Trump's wild ride through fame, fear, and suitcases as jaw-dropping as we did, smash that like button. Want more deep dives into the untold sides of public figures? Hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a story. Got thoughts on Barron's journey? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and remember, even viral suitcase kids deserve some peace.